Y'all, I cannot believe it. I got two license wins this past Friday, and yes, we're gonna talk about it first thing. Hello friends, happy Monday, so very excited to be here. Y'all, Viz and Yen Press had their license announcements at the same time. Yes, it was crazy. I was trying to keep up, I was sharing everywhere, chatting with friends. It was a very wonderful day. Y'all, again, I got 2 license wins, my kiddo got a win, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful time, and I am truly so thankful. Yes, could one publisher have done better? For sure, but I'm very, very happy with what we got. Let's go ahead and start with them. This will sort of be like Viz, then Yen, Viz, then Yen. Just sort of, I think I did it on the order. Well, I did my 2 license wins first, and then I did the other shoujo and a few additional things that I'm really excited. But the first one, that was my shoujo V, was No Glass Slippers for me, Reincarnated Cinderella. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we got this. I was so hopeful because it is by the same creator of Dawn of the Arcana, The King's Beast. Both we have in English. I mean, The King's Beast, we are getting a special edition of the final volume. And basically, this is just a one-shot, or not one-shot, it's a compiled anthology. It has 3 different fairy tale inspired stories. One of them I know, as you can probably see too from the cover, is Cinderella. They also have Snow White, and I believe the other one is based off of The Little Mermaid. I have seen, goodness, I don't remember why I decided to put this on my license wish list. I think I saw some panels, some of the art from the Cinderella one, and I said, hey, I'm here, I'm locked in, I want this. I unfortunately didn't connect with The King's Beast, and I still have not read Dawn of the Arcana just yet. I know my library has that one for sure, and it's one I have wanted to try, but I was overjoyed that we got this. I just was like, wow, when I saw it, I was like, we really seriously got it. And not just that. Yen Press, y'all, they have been delivering. I sang their praises in this video here of how, I mean, that con basically had only Shoujose license announcements. It was surreal. It was awesome. I don't think I got a license win from that, but I am wanting to get every single Shoujose that they announced that night. So yes, and this one here, my other license win, was Yamada's Class Diary. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is one I'm not even overly familiar with. I had just seen so many panels of this that I'm like, I want it. And it's about a young woman, I believe her name is Nina, and she goes to what used to be, I believe, an all-boys school, and she is doing great. She just wants to be very studious, get a college recommendation, and bam, get out of there. Well, the teachers, I guess, come to her, and I'm assuming there's something on the line here, but they say, hey, we want you to basically help this guy who I guess seems to be a playboy. He keeps missing school, and they're like, hey, we want him to come back, and I'm assuming there's some kind of exchange. If you help him to come back, we will give you something in return, maybe a college recommendation, and she agrees to this, and it eventually becomes a romance. I'm so bummed that this one did unfortunately get cut early. I believe it's only 4 volumes. I have heard that the ending is rushed, but a lot of people still really enjoy it, like the ending and as a whole. I know there's another one that also got axed, and listen, I am sad that yes, that they are cut early, but just, I'm still getting it. I'm still getting it. Like, oh my goodness. And for Yen to save this, I think for the last one, no, I think it was the second to last one, but near the end, Yen is cooking, y'all. Yen is cooking. They have set that standard high. I'm like, Anime Expo, all you publishers there, y'all better rise to the level, to the bar that Yen Press has set, because it is going to be hard to beat them right now. I mean, they have betted so much on its Yume series, and I am just overwhelmed and overjoyed. My wallet is crying. I'm crying happy tears though, and just yes! I'm so excited we're getting these. And that was not all. There was one other manga that Shoujo B gave us, and I was shook. I was shocked. Like, this is the second one that they had for the day, and I remember seeing it and my jaw just dropped, and that is The Exorcist and the Love Struck Raven. Y'all, this was all over my timeline. I remember it being super popular. Not super familiar with this one either, but it says a talented teen exorcist meets her match when she unwittingly seduces the heir to a demon clan. There is a person that has even done the most beautiful fan art that I've seen of this series. I think she even won wanted to do actual merch of it because she loves it so much. This one, I believe, was cut at 3 volumes, despite that in the US shoujo community, there was like a fan campaign of like, hey, please go buy these volumes digitally. Let's help support it so it doesn't get axed. And I know that Viz Media has a reputation of licensing other axed shonen series, but I do feel this is the first one for a shoujo manga, and I was shocked for that reason alone. It is sad that they didn't license any like longer ongoing series or give us From Far Away, but I really feel this was a huge win for the community. This one and Yamada, 2 series that were so loved in the community that really people just wanted to own, and to get them both coming this spring, yes! Yes, I was a very, very happy camper. As hopefully that is being conveyed that I had such a great time, and thankfully I know there was some negativity, and again, I know Viz could do better, but y'all, I'm very, very happy with this. I don't have any complaints. I hope that it's sort of sad to say though that like I feel like this is the new standard for Viz Media, so I don't know where we're gonna go from there, but again, I'm very happy. I will be definitely getting all 3 of these, and while I don't plan to get this next one from Yen, I did want to feature it because it is a shoujo light novel, and we actually talked about the manga several weeks ago. I'll try and leave the links here, and that was Tale of the Wizrain Kingdom. The nation's dragon guardian is reborn as a downtrodden young lady. Now, for the manga, it's not that full title. It's just Tale of the Wizrain Kingdom, I believe. And the reason I personally was so interested in this one, I think I even shared a few panels, is that the female lead, she's feeling the villainess's wrath, mistreated, abused by her family, and she starts getting memories, I think, of like her previous life. And she realizes that she was the dragon that walked and worked with the hero of that country to help save the kingdom. As she's getting these memories back of that time, she ends up going to, I think it seemed to be like a ball or some kind of very important event where the prince of the country, of where she's at right now, the prince shows up, and she realizes he has, I think it's like the hero's soul from her previous life, but he does not recognize her at all. And I was very fascinated that we're having a female lead who once was a dragon. I feel that's very, very uncommon. I don't know of any other series that we have that's going to be getting an English print or is in English, that's manga, where, again, just the female lead used to be a dragon. I mean, Tale of the Secret Saint has a dragon, and we have other series that have dragons. Like, there's another one, it's called The Beloved Something. It's published by 7 Seas, and these both have dragons, but they don't share anything in common the same way that this woman was, where she used to be a dragon. So very excited that we're getting the light novel of that. That was really awesome, and I will say this next one is a shonen one, but listen, my oldest got into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He also got me into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, though I haven't really read the manga like he has. He is reading Steel Ball Run, and he absolutely has loved it. I've really enjoyed the anime. I also have the latest JoJo novel on my TBR that we were supposed to buddy read, and I have just been so slow and haven't read it yet, but he really enjoyed it. But when I saw that we're getting another JoJo novel, and I saw whose perspective it's supposed to be, I got up. I was like, calling my kid's name, like, come here, you need to come see this, you need to come see this, y'all. Over Heaven, a new JoJo novel. It says, before Jotaro burned the diary, Dio recorded his ultimate plan. I'm like, what? I'm like, we're gonna get this from Dio's perspective. And listen, I'm not like a huge fan of Dio, but how excited I am for this. Him and I already planned to do a buddy read. We will be getting it because Dio, pretty sure Dio is one of his favorite villains. I'm like, is Dio one of mine because of how exciting I am? Grant, I love his stand though. Don't get me wrong, his stand, it's just too cool in my eyes. I don't know what it is about his stand. I'm like, Dio, I'm like, his stand, super cool. But anyway, we will definitely be getting it. And again, I'm just really excited. I had to feature it. I know the Jujutsu Kaisen spinoff also got licensed. I personally was very excited for it. I'm trying to convince my son to do a buddy read together. I probably won't be picking that one up though. I'll probably just wait for the library to get it and then do it because I need to see a certain character because he just looked so amazing. And I'm just like, I need to see him. So, but my son's not very excited for that one because he's like, Mom, he tried it. He did try it. He's like, it doesn't have the same fights that Jujutsu Kaisen had. And I was like, well, okay. Okay. And last but not least, this seems to be another shoujo series. I did forget one. There is a villainous one, but I heard it's a little bit naughty, and I was like, I'm like, unfortunately, I have to pass on the villainous naughtiness. But this one, I was very excited to see because I know that Yen Press also licensed the light novel several weeks ago as well, and that's Your Castle's Little Helper. Please feed me, I'll work. Oh my goodness, I love this cover, and I will say it is on Manga Up. It's about a young girl. She is on, I think, just really the brink of starving to death, and something happens where the soul, I think of like a Japanese office worker, I think is what they said, awakens in her, and I guess this Japanese office worker helps this young girl to live, and that's by going around, I guess, the castle and finding little errands that she can do to get food. And as she's doing that, I'm pretty sure she starts getting, not just her, but and the people that are helping her, they all get attached, and I feel like there's maybe some found family vibes, I'm hoping. I have been recommended this by a friend of mine. He said it was very bittersweet, and me and my friend Being Queenie would love to do a buddy read of this one. Oh, I'm so excited we're getting it. I know it is on Manga Up if you would like to try it digitally. I've been meaning to do that, and I meant to do that before this video, but we had issues with my AC unit. It was like 84, 85 degrees in my house, and I'm like, I just cannot focus on reading. Anyway, I read other things, but I didn't want to try new things, I should say. So I'm hoping to do that later today after filming this video, but those were the ones that I personally was very excited about, and just 2 license wins. Like, man, here is my license wish list so far. I'm very, very happy with all the checks I have been able to make, and I'm just like, what am I gonna say for an upcoming video of my top 5 most anticipated manga I hope get licensed at AX. But there is one more license that I want to mention, and this one was by Omoi, and I'm so bummed. I am so bummed that this is digital only because it sounds so cute. It's called A Snow Fox in the Northern Fort, and I guess it's about a woman who's been reborn. I guess she was like a spirit that takes on the form of a tiny snow fox, and it's just her shenanigans or her story, slice of life at this fort. And I just like, I love the cover art. I love the cover font that they did. It's just so really cute. My daughter happened to see, she's like, that looks adorable. I'm like, it really does. It really does. But I don't have an Omoi subscription anymore. Also, as an FYI, this company used to be known as Azuki, if that sounds a little bit more familiar. And I'm just like, man, this makes me want to renew my membership, but I feel like I just don't read enough digital to really justify getting one again. But I'm definitely gonna be trying the first chapter. I'm definitely gonna be trying the first chapter. And if you didn't see anything from either publisher this weekend, I did want to mention that I mentioned it last week's video, there was, it's not a con, I don't really know what it was, but it was some kind of con-like event that was happening in Canada, and a very famous creator, Baton, was there. There was somebody who had mentioned during the Mint Manga panel, I believe, that we were going to be getting 2 different series by her published physically in English. And she actually did an official tweet about it, and I wanted to share it with you. The first one, or the manga to the left, is part of the Mint Manga program. I forget the name of it. You can go to Mint Manga's website and see it. I believe you can even read the first chapter preview. The other one is Fatale Game. We actually have this on K-Manga. This is a dark GL romance. I believe the heroine's one is just 2 women who are bonding over their exes and have a friendship. This was really, really exciting. I know Deb, who is one of the people that has worked on the Veil manga and helped get it into the US. She mentioned that she really wanted to say who the publisher was of this. I am guessing 7 Seas, because if you go to Mint Manga's website and you look and see which titles are in English, minus the newest one, I think is the name Akari, which is published by Glacier Bay Books. They just published it, I believe. Outside of them, 7 Seas has published all of the Mint manga. They've got Dinosaur Sanctuary, is it Good Morning, Good Night, and something else. I will leave the cover here. That one I believe is about a cancer patient, but the creator said it is a happy story, has a happy ending. So I was like, okay, I'm excited to read that, knowing it won't break my heart. I mean, it could still be very sad. I did read I believe a free chapter preview on Mint Manga's website as well. So my guess is yes, that they got this series by her. I'm assuming for the other one that's on K-Manga that Kodansha maybe has it. Both of them are going to be having panels at Anime Expo, so hopefully in the upcoming weeks we will find out who exactly has this. And I will say, usually, you know, at the beginning I mention like, hey, there's a new chapter of this manga, hey, there's a new chapter of this manga. I was so excited for my license announcements that I was waiting to cover all the exciting license announcements that I was super hyped for, but I wanted to mention too that watch out for Wanarase chapter 15. Oh my goodness, it dropped on K-Manga. I need the next chapter immediately. Where it ended was so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shout out to that female comedian that just talks some sense in a Wanarase. Yes, thank you, girl. We love to see it. Thank you very much. And him having just this moment, this realization. Oh my goodness. And another character being like, yo, you got feelings for a girl? I honestly thought he was going to say a certain character. I'm not really sure what that will mean for the future, but Wanarase, yes, thank you. Boom, give us the next chapter immediately. It was so very good. I was squealing. I was very excited. Truly so very thankful that K-Manga continues to give us new chapters. Hopefully at some point we will get this manga physically. Like, I would totally reread it. I have, if that happens, I will be double dipping since I did use real money to read some of these chapters. And also, before I forgot, I meant to say at the beginning, but excitement was exciting. If you haven't voted my Read and Review Shoujo Spree, today and tomorrow are the last days to vote in my event. Technically, today's the last full day. It is anybody's game right now. I mean, even first place could, I don't think it's gonna be shaken from its spot, but right now, as of filming this video, there is a two-way tie for second, and there's another manga that's coming right in for third. I'm like, oh my goodness, it has been really crazy and really exciting. So just wanted to mention that if you would like to get your vote in, if you haven't already, and a huge thank you to everybody who already has. There were two different merch related things I wanted to share really quick because I didn't even know this was happening. I just happened to find it actually on Instagram when I went on there to, I don't know, do something. But if you are a fan of Shugo Chara and you have been picking up Shugo Chara Jewel Joker, which I unfortunately have not been picking up just yet because I'm trying to finish the main series first, if you get volume 2 from Kinokuniya, you can actually get a free shikishi with the pre-order, with the ordering, excuse me, of volume 2, and look how cute it is! Oh my goodness, I do not ship these two characters, at least not right now. I don't actually really ship anybody super hard in the manga, but they're just so adorable and it's so beautiful. I love it. I love the signature. It is just very, very pretty. And I was like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen a single person. No, I take that back. I think I actually found out from one friend that I follow that she shared in her stories. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. And also I follow somebody on Twitter who is doing a shoujo inspired tote bag, and look at this tote bag. It is beautiful. I love how we have so many different shoujos represented in this design. She is having the tote bag pre-orders open until June 19th, this upcoming Friday. So if you're a tote bag person or really want to support this design, be sure to get your order in before this Friday, June 19th. She does not typically, I don't think she has many like on hand to do on hand orders. So I would definitely suggest getting a pre-order in as soon as you can so you can get this adorable tote bag. We have so many anime to talk about, y'all. Listen, there were two big new anime adaptation announcements. The first one was Dinkin Daisy. Coming 2027, I forgot to check and see what the book was about, even though I have the series, and I told myself, go look at it so you can talk about it. And unfortunately, I forgot. I am pretty amazed at how we are getting this as an anime. I forgot how like many years it has been. There's been some very, very heavy discourse, and I'm sorry that I do not remember what it is about so that I can tell you. And then the other one was Fall in Love You False Angels. Wow, that was really surreal as well. Coming this 2027, and there was so much excitement for this. I have read this. I'm not going to leave a link to my first impression video because the first time I read it, I didn't super click with it, but then I read, was it volume 2, volume 3? Absolutely loved it. I started rebuying the physicals. It is about our main female lead. Her name is Odogi, and let's just say she comes across one way as a perfect angel, but she really has a different personality on the inside, and she's not the only one at that, because our male lead is hiding another side of him as well, and through an encounter that they have, she discovers the other side, and she is, I wouldn't say smitten, but let's just say Cupid's arrow struck, and the arrow is stuck in her heart as her feelings announcements continue to grow more and more for him. We do not know who the studio is going to be, but I do know that MAPPA has said they are going to be having some announcements soon. Supposedly there's a rumor going around. Again, it's a rumor. I don't know if this is true, but I'm very curious to see though if it's really a shoujo that they are going to be doing, and if it's going to be the shoujo that has been rumored. To be determined, but I am very curious. I know they're gonna have some other anime that I'm actually genuinely Jujutsu Kaisen that I am excited to see what is to come. But those were like the two big new anime announcements. Like, wow, what a time to be a Shoujo fan. And if you have been wanting to see some PVs from series that have already been announced, Bride of the Barrier Master just had a new PV. It was good. Wow, I watched it before filming this video, and oh, it was just so absolutely stunning. I like, oh my goodness. I know we have the manga and the light novel from Yen Press. I'm not super familiar with this one. I think I did try it. Was not a huge fan of the male lead for some reason, but the story was very interesting. It definitely had some My Happy Marriage vibes, so if you like Cinderella-like stories, I think this is one you should try or at least look into because you might enjoy it. I have heard the series continues to get better and better. I don't know how many volumes we are up to, but I know we're up to several. We also got a new key visual and I love it. I love the face she's making at him. She does not look happy, and I do know it is a romance. I love it though. I love how all of the animation looks. It looks really good. Same as this next one. Though I am an inept villainous, oh my goodness, this PV was everything. And let me tell you, the guy I am shipping with Rayren found out was voiced by the same VA that does Leona in Twisted Wonderland. I'm like, I'm here. I was already here, but I'm super here because I love that guy's voice so much. Every time I hear him, I'm like, that's Leona. I mean, it may not even be him, but that's what my brain first thinks. And I did look it up to confirm it is the same VA. So that was very exciting. The animation looks so good. The voice acting sounds so good. I'm like, it is surreal to see this manga that I love being animated. It is gonna be awesome. Again, coming this July. I cannot wait. The same, I guess, as this next one. I mean, the excitement's not quite as high, but I am really looking forward to seeing this one on screen because they're dropped a new PV as well, and that is My Stepmother and Stepsisters Aren't Wicked. And it looks so cute. I've read the first 3 volumes of this, and the title truly says it all. It's basically about Cinderella, I say that with quotes, coming to live with her stepmother and her stepsisters, and she's so afraid that they're going to mistreat her, abuse her, and she's very timid and scared when she comes, and come to find out her stepmother and stepsisters absolutely love and adore her, and they are doing everything in their power to just spoil her rotten. If one can do better, like one of the sisters like, I can do this, the other one's like, oh, I can do better and make her happier, and that is basically the premise of this series. So if you like slice of life, really good family vibes, I think this is one that you might really enjoy. Also some comedy. Really enjoyed hearing how everybody sounded. This is another one coming this July, and I did not realize that initially. So lots of exciting summer anime that are coming. I'm gonna have to like make a graphic of everything that's coming because we got Victoria of Many Faces as well, The Oblivious Saint. I'm like, oh man, we are eating so well. And then last but not least, we have one cover reveal, and that's for Daydream Darling Volume 2, and I'm so excited that is going to be coming. I really love the font. It's very simplistic, but I think it looks very good with the background, with our leads, and the blue just fits, and I just really like it. I'm very excited to have another Io Sagisaka series. It's definitely my top 10 most anticipated releases of this year. I cannot wait. It was such a huge license win for me. And as you can see, there was so much excitement in this video. It is, did I mention it's a great time to be a Shoujo fan? Because it is a great time to be a Shoujo fan. Definitely let me know, did you get any license wins this past Friday? I would love to know what anime are you most excited for. Let me know down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!